During my last speech, I spoke to you guys about the West Coast Trail. The majestic lighthouses, the serene beaches, the hauntingly beautiful shipwrecks. But what I did not have the chance to tell you about were the behind-the-scenes stories, the bloopers, the fiascos, the debacles. There were a few for sure, but the one that I want to share with you guys is by far the most interesting one. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. Welcome. The West Coast Trail is a very varied terrain. You have lush forests, creeks, coves, beaches. But there's one particular section where you have to go through tidal pools. As you go through the tidal pools, there's a particular section which has a surge channel. Now for people who don't know what a surge channel is, it's like a narrow inlet where the ocean comes in, the water is fast, and it's generally fairly deep. So we get to this section, and we have a decision to make. Do we jump across, or do we go back, and go back into the forest and take the safer route? The gap was about 3 feet wide. My friend Roman was like, don't really feel like backtracking. So what he does, picks up his backpack, chucks it across, jumps right over. Seeing him do that, we got a bit of confidence here, like, you know what, looks doable. But trust me, I was nervous. If you see this surge channel, the walls were super smooth, moss covered. There is no way you can climb up. The only way out is to ride the wave back out to the ocean and then swim down the coast. So I was nervous. Moving ahead, I was looking around, I was trying to find a better route. While I see my friend Angie, she's getting ready to do the same thing. A heave, and a ho, and a big splash. The bag did not travel the distance. It fell right into the third channel. Oh boy. The moment I saw the bag disappear within the rocks, the bag is gone. Like, I had in my mind the bag is completely gone. I was already calculating, okay, we have 1 more day left. Food and clothing should not be an issue, she can manage. Tent, we'll figure something out. Stove, we'll figure something out. But then my friend Roman said, I can see the bag floating. And I'm like, no freaking way. So I run down, and I look over, and I'm like, lo and behold, the bag is bobbing up and down on the ocean. Now that we had visual on the back, how do we fish this thing out? So we had ropes in our backpack. So we take a rope, we tie it to a carabiner, and we're swinging at the bag, making sure it goes through one of the shoulder straps. The carabiner is not holding up. It slips right out. We look around, we find a deadwood branch. This might work. So we make a few modifications, tie the rope to that one, and begins our fishing experiment. We are throwing it this way, that way, speed, no speed, just trying to make that piece of wood go through the shoulder strap. After about an hour of trying, got it. We got the wood through the strap. It took all 4 of us to really get behind the rope to fish the bag out. The only damage, 1 lost water bottle, which was on the side, on the outer pouch of the bag. That was the only thing that was lost. Catching our breath on that rock, we let Angie dump all the water out from her backpack and squeeze every single, how much water she could get out from her belongings. We get to our campsite later, a lot later than that 1 hour that detour would have cost us. And we set up a clothesline for her to put her clothes and all the stuff, while we basically went back to our usual routine of relaxing on the beach. Thinking back about this particular incident, what really surprised me was that the temperament of the group. I have been hiking with a lot of folks. An incident like this would have caused people to snap. But not our gang. There was no panicking, There was no yelling, there was no blaming. We all patiently, with persistence, tried to fish that bag out for over an hour. There was also a personal learning experience. I was already ready to leave that bag behind and be like, okay, what we have to do next? But Roman stopped. He looked and he checked, was there an alternative? I was ready to move on to plan B, but there was still a way to salvage the situation. So that's what I want to leave you guys with, a message for your summer adventures or for anything that you do in your daily life. If you meet an unexpected situation, be calm, be rational, persistence, patience, it all pays off, and you might be able to turn a disaster upside down. Thank you.